We are back on Daytime, and lately people have been telling me that my pug is doing great in her old age. But she's only 8, so is she really in her senior years? And, you know, many people are asking this question as well. When is my dog considered old, and should I care for him or her different when she gets older? Well, here to answer these questions and more is our pet wellness and lifestyle expert, Jenn Fadal from WAG of Tampa. Good to have you here.
Good to be here.
So is my pug a senior now?
She's kind of middle-aged.
Middle-aged?
At the end of the middle-age spectrum, because pugs live longer. They can be 12, 13 years old, 14.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of the signs of aging then.
Well, I mean, kind of like us. Graying of the muzzle, losing weight, loss of appetite, increase in water intake. Sometimes you'll notice a bluish or cloudy form to the eye.
Yeah.
All of those things are signs of old age.
Are those cataracts? Is that cataracts?
Could be, yeah.
Okay.
Usually the start of cataracts.
And when does this typically start setting in? At what age?
Well, you know, you need to start talking to your doctor about old age around 6 or 7. Now, of course, if you have a Great Dane, 7 is truly elderly.
Right.
If you have a Maltese or a Dachshund or a pug, 7 is really not. It's
Okay.
more middle-aged.
Okay, gotcha.
So.
And as they get older, we have to treat them a little bit different and,
Yes.
you know, provide for them in a different manner. So let's start talking about bedding and sleeping.
Yes.
Because my pug is now incontinent.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Yeah, but I think that's a medication issue.
Okay, okay.
And that happens to go into the bedding department.
Yeah.
What should we do for bedding for older dogs?
Well, older dogs love to sleep.
Right.
I mean, you'll probably notice them sleeping a little bit more than normal.
Sure.
So you want a bed that is just nice and comfy and clean. And when you go to buy a bed, the best way to do it is put the bed on the ground, put your knees on it, and if you feel still a little level of comfort between your knees and the floor, then it's a good bed.
Okay.
If you put your knees down and it's hitting the floor,
Forget about it.
It's not a good bed. Because their little joints are going to be the same way.
Okay.
So good, clean bed.
All right. What about food? Because I can imagine that the diet is a major part of their lifestyle and their livelihood, you know?
It is. And, you know, if you have a dog that at 7 years old is
at that
still...
age, yeah,
it's still as active as he was at 2 years old, don't change the food. But if you have a dog that's slowing down, maybe he's putting on a couple of pounds in his older age, then go to a lower fat, lower protein diet, and maybe one that has glucosamine and chondroitin added.
Oh, so it helps the joints.
One. Yeah, it acts as an anti-inflammatory and helps the joints.
Ah, okay. And when you're changing the food, should you do it a lot slower? I mean, obviously you should always slowly change your dog's food, but as they get older, they can have more digestive issues. Yes.
Right. I always say 7 to 14 days. I always opt for 14 days to change the food.
All right.
Just to be safe.
What about supplements? As your pet gets older, what should you be giving them?
Yeah, you know, as your pet, I think pets at any age need supplements, but as your pet ages and they're really having those arthritis and joint issues, you probably need more glucosamine and chondroitin other than just in their food.
Okay.
So you need to add it, because when it's in their food, it's getting cooked out a lot of times. So supplements added, even pairing glucosamine and chondroitin along with omega-3, you're getting a ton of anti-inflammatories to help the joints and to help the skin and coat.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. And toys, there's always, you know, a number of great toys, maybe softer toys?
Yeah, a little bit softer, because your dog's teeth are getting more sensitive.
And they may come out.
Yeah, so you don't want broken teeth at that age. That would be awful.
Right. And finally, a scent spray.
Yeah, sometimes older dogs just have a stinkiness to them.
Yeah, I call it the funk.
The old dogs.
The free funk.
Yeah, they just get a little stinky. So use a deodorizing spritzer in between your bath.
Okay, well, Jenn Fadal, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. There's more Daytime ahead.